protecting the future. Ways to save planet Earth and prevent war and conflict.
The future of our planet, the impact of human activity, ways to reduce carbon footprint, the importance of sustainable practices, the role of government and policy, the power of collective action.
The future of our planet. Our planet is in crisis. The effects of climate change are becoming increasingly evident, from rising sea levels to devastating natural disasters. It's clear that we can no longer ignore the impact of human activity on our environment. We must act now to protect our planet and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. The urgency of this situation cannot be overstated. We have already seen the consequences of inaction, and they will only continue to worsen if we do not take immediate steps to address the issue. It's time to put aside our differences and work together to create a better world for ourselves and future generations.
The impact of human activity. Human activity is one of the primary contributors to climate change and environmental degradation. The burning of fossil fuels for energy, deforestation, and industrial agriculture are just a few examples of how our actions are negatively impacting the planet. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, global temperatures have already risen by 1 degree Celsius since pre-industrial times, and could rise by another 1.5 degrees within the next few decades. This may seem like a small increase, but it has significant consequences, including more frequent and severe weather events, sea level rise, and food and water shortages. Graphical, the image shows a factory emitting smoke into the atmosphere, with dark clouds looming overhead. The smokestacks represent the harmful emissions that contribute to climate change, while the dark clouds symbolize the potential consequences of inaction.
Ways to reduce carbon footprint. One of the most effective ways to reduce your carbon footprint is by using public transportation instead of driving alone. This not only reduces emissions, but also saves money on gas and car maintenance. If public transportation is not an option, consider carpooling with coworkers or friends. Another way to reduce your carbon footprint is by eating less meat. The meat industry is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, so reducing your meat consumption can have a significant impact. Try incorporating more plant-based meals into your diet, or consider going vegetarian or vegan. Conserving energy is also important for reducing your carbon footprint. Simple actions like turning off lights when leaving a room, using energy-efficient appliances, and setting your thermostat a few degrees lower in the winter and higher in the summer can all make a difference.
The importance of sustainable practices. Sustainable practices are crucial for the health of our planet and the well-being of future generations. By prioritizing sustainability in agriculture, manufacturing, and other industries, we can reduce our impact on the environment and create a more equitable society. Many companies are already leading the way in sustainability, implementing practices such as using renewable energy sources, reducing waste, and prioritizing fair labor practices. Adopting these practices not only benefits the environment, but also leads to increased efficiency and cost savings for businesses.
The role of government and policy. Government policies and regulations play a crucial role in protecting the environment and preventing conflicts. By setting standards for emissions, waste disposal, and resource management, governments can encourage companies to adopt sustainable practices and reduce their impact on the planet. However, it's important to hold corporations accountable for their actions and ensure that they are complying with regulations. This requires strong enforcement mechanisms and penalties for non-compliance. citizens also have a role to play in advocating for change and pushing for stronger environmental protections.
The power of collective action. The power of collective action cannot be underestimated when it comes to protecting our planet and preventing conflicts. It is through working together that we can create real change and make a difference in the world. By taking action in our own lives and communities, we can inspire others to do the same and create a ripple effect of positive change. Whether it's reducing our carbon footprint, supporting sustainable practices, or advocating for government policies that protect the environment, every action counts.